Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you all are doing safe and doing okay out there in the world. If you're new to my channel, I talk about fragrances, I do full in-depth reviews, and I do free fragrance giveaways. So if this information sounds cool and helpful to you and you like fragrances and would like to participate in giveaways, I hope you will show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Once you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you like this video if you like this type of content and want more. And make sure you click the bell icon so you get notified of new fragrance videos like this and giveaway videos. You'll be first line and you could win. Let's talk about the giveaway winner. So I picked one winner. It was hard as so many people want a sample of this fragrance, but I only could pick one person. It's United States only. I will have more giveaways coming in the future because I'm almost at 7,000 subscribers. So definitely share your support. The winner is for Gallagher Fragrances Perfecto. The winner is Mike W. So I'm gonna leave his comment right here above me. Mike, please reach out to me within the next 4 to 5 days. Leave my email down below and let me know and I'll ship it out to you as soon as possible. And other giveaway winners from last week, I will ship your stuff out this Saturday coming up. So you'll have your confirmation sent to your email very shortly. I apologize for the long awaited. I'm busy with work and other stuff. Today's fragrance we're talking about is Gallagher Fragrances, and this is no other than Pearfecto. Now, this brand is pretty cool. I've learned about this brand at Perfumology. I'll leave the link down below to the website. Reach out to Nir Guy, the owner of the company, and he does have an assistant working with him, Brian. He's a good guy. Shout out to Brian. I'll leave all the information down below if you want to buy a bottle of this or a 2 ml sample, or if you want to get a bottle or a full bottle. He'll take care of you. Tell him the Casual Fragrance sent you. Okay, so let's talk about the notes in this fragrance here. We have notes of pear. We have notes of grapefruit. We have notes of chapin. We have patchouli and we have driftwood. Okay, so I'm gonna spray a little bit on me. Okay. Okay, so if you like the note of pear in a fragrance, you're definitely gonna like the opening. The opening is very promising. It's very awesome, very uplifting, something very different you have not smelled in a lot of fragrances that are out on the market. Now it's different because on a test strip, when I spray it on a test strip, I pick up more of the melon in the fragrance. So it gives it more of a sweetness, kind of watery, kind of drip kind of feel off of my skin. But when you spray it exactly on skin, that pear opens up first. So on paper, I get the melon opening and then I get the pear in the background. So it's always good to spray on skin because it could be different. You could enjoy the paper, which I did, and then when I got on my skin, I'm like, I pick up the melon, but more pear in the front, which is, as the note breakdown it shows you, ladies and gentlemen, it shows you pear, then it says melon. So you're gonna get that pear and melon combination in the opening, which is really nice. I mean, at first I wasn't the biggest fan of pear. I'm coming to understand pear and like pear as a note in fragrances. More and more I test out fragrances, so I'm keeping myself in mind that I'm enjoying pear as a note so far. Okay, so the opening is going to be very sweet with the pear and the melon opening, but you're going to get a freshness, and that freshness comes from the grapefruit. So that grapefruit is going to give it a freshness, a kind of cleanness, but it's not a fresh and clean overall fragrance like, you know, Creative Ventus or Rose Dove Elysium, nothing like that. It's just that grapefruit comes in fresh. It's not soury, it's not bitter. It's just, it gives it a nice sweetness slash freshness in the opening. Mid of the fragrance, you're definitely going to pick up more of the grapefruit in it, and you're definitely going to pick up some patchouli in the fragrance. Now, the patchouli is nice, it's subtle, it's not stinky, it's not a hippie like people want to call like patchouli could be or come across. It's not. It's nice, it's subtle, it's well blended with the grapefruit and the melon vibe in the fragrance, and this comes off as a very fruity fragrance. So if you don't like fruity fragrances, you're probably not going to like this fragrance here, and that's fine. They have so many amazing fragrances from lineup. They have this, they have a Monk's Wave, they have Bergamust. They definitely have, one of my favorites is Rose All Day, which is a bang, which I'm probably going to buy a bottle soon at Perfumology. And then there is a new one, I think it's called patchouli something, I forget the name of it, but I've heard about that one. I heard that's awesome. I smelled it like a week ago at Perfumology. They got the bottles in. They had a tester, so I sprayed it. Nevertheless, this here is a great fruity slash fresh fragrance on the market right now. You should definitely get your nose on it, pick up a sample at Perfumology or on their website. I'll leave Gallagher Fragrance's website down below too. Buy it from either or and try it out for yourself. The dry down. Okay, so the dry down, you're still gonna get that patchouli in it, but what comes in the forefront now is what they call is driftwood. Now, driftwood can come off kind of earthy, like kind of creamy vanilla vibe, but I don't really get a creamy vanilla. I get more of the sandalwood, so it can't come off as a driftwood as in the sandalwood vibe, and I get the sandalwood on my skin. The dry down is very nice. It's very smooth. It's right there. You can pick it up, the woodiness in it, and it's just, I enjoy the fragrance off of the mid and the dry down. The opening is great with the pear, but on paper, that melon comes in better than the pear. It smells awesome on the test strip. But on my skin, the pear with the melon opening is okay. But once that pear fades away a little bit and the melon comes into play, that melon makes it very sweet, very watery off my skin, and I enjoy wearing this one a lot. I think I sprayed it 3 times at 3 different occasions at Perfumology. I sprayed it on my skin and I left and went home, and I'm catching wild stuff like, man, I gotta buy a bottle soon. You know, and you know me, I have a lot of fragrances, so you know, I don't want to keep buying and buying fragrances if I'm not going to enjoy wearing it and I don't want to review it. So please keep that in mind. Me personally as a reviewer, this one I've been wearing it, I'm enjoying it. I put a little dent in it and I let my brothers and family smell, and they like it too. So it gets the seasonal approval for family and friends. Now let's jump right into the point everybody wants to hear about, is the performance category. Projection. For me, I'm getting about full arm's length for the first hour and like 30 minutes, so an hour and a half of good projection. It radiates about a full arm's length, so I have no complaints. People around me can detect the fragrance, and then after the hour and a half, it does come closer to the skin, but you do get like a little scent bubble around you for like the next, I would say the next 3 to 4 hours, which isn't bad, and then it's definitely going to come closer and closer to the skin. Longevity, you're looking at about a good 7 hours on my skin. Now you might get 8, you might get 9, you might get less, but I've worn this to work for about a good 5 days, and I've gotten about 7 hours of longevity on my skin, where at the 7-hour mark, it's pretty close to here. I'm digging my nose and trying to smell it, but at the 7-hour mark, that's when it cuts down, where it's like, all right, it's hard to catch wafts of it. You got to get close to your skin. So the 7-hour mark is where I cut it off at, and 7 hours is great for this fragrance here. I mean, anything less, I'd probably be upset with it, because you know, you're paying $95 for this 30 ml bottle, which is awesome price point. This and 100 ml is $155. So price points are superb. Beautiful bottle presentation, even with the cap and everything, and the sprayer shoots out a lot. But yes, 7 hours of longevity. You might get more, you might get less. Just keep that in mind. Definitely pick yourself up a sample if you like these type of notes, or if you want to try out this fragrance brand, because they have a lot to pick from for the fall, the winter, so on and so forth. Seasons and occasions. Okay, so if me personally, I would say you could wear this fragrance. You can wear it whenever you want. I feel like it could be a signature scent for some people, because it has notes of fruitiness and freshness in it. So it's not a fragrance that you may not want to wear in the summer. I feel like you might want to maybe tone down the sprays in the summertime, maybe just because of the grapefruit in the fragrance, and then there's some sandalwood in the dry down with that driftwoodness, and definitely that pear in it. The pear might come off too heavy for some people. It depends on your weather, climate where you live at in the United States or overseas, ladies and gentlemen. But for me personally, all year round fragrance. Spring, summer, fall, winter, wear it whenever you want. I guess it depends on your skin chemistry too, because if it doesn't perform on your skin, you might want to wear it in hotter climates instead of colder climates. So just keep that in mind. Test on your skin before you maybe consider buying a full bottle. Definitely pick up samples. They're available for about, I think, $8 to $10. I'll leave Perfumology website down below. Order samples of this one and the whole fragrance collection of Gallagher fragrances. I wouldn't wear this dress up. I feel like it's just something you would just wear casual with friends. If you want to dress it up, that's fine. I don't think it's that awesome to wear dressed up, in my opinion. But hey, you're buying this fragrance, and a lot of people tell me, Chris, you buy a fragrance, shouldn't I wear whenever I want? You're correct. Wear the fragrance whenever you want. I'm just giving you recommendations, how I feel about it, because I'm constantly testing out fragrances, and I know some fragrances you would want to dress up more than others, and I get it. But definitely check this out for yourself. You be the judge. Ratings and final thoughts. Okay, so for me personally, I'm going to give this one a perfect 8.5 out of 10. It's great. It smells good. It performs good, and it does garner me. It garnered me 2 compliments when I was out with people, friends, and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. I wasn't looking for compliments, so I was kind of keep social distancing, but they could pick up the fragrance within the first hour, hour and a half of my skin. Like, yo, you smell good. What is that? Like, you smell sweet today. And I'm like, you know what? That's awesome. I don't look for compliments. Let's get it straight here. I enjoy getting compliments from people, unsolicited compliments, but it's not the reason why I buy fragrances. I just enjoy wearing them and smelling good. That's it. And my mom and dad always wore fragrances, so that's how I got into fragrances. I didn't think I even would like fragrances. So that's a story a lot of people just don't know, but there you have it. So compliment factor is good, performance is good, longevity is pretty good, 7 hours, way above average. I mean, you can't complain with that. You might get more, might get less. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I like this brand. They have a lot of fragrances, versatile for spring, summer, fall, and winter. Definitely check them all out. I think I might buy Rose All Day next for the fall and winter. That one's great. I like the opening with the apple crisp kind of feel. To me, it smells more of like, the opening smells like apple cider that me and my dad used to get when we were going to like the farms, like the farmer markets and stuff like that, towards the holidays around like Halloween, like October, November, stuff like that. Nevertheless, if you heard of Gallagher fragrances, Pearfecto, leave your comments down below. If you heard of this brand, what's your favorite Gallagher fragrance at the moment, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content and you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? If you click that red subscribe button, show your support for the channel. I have over 600 and something fragrance videos on my channel. I hope you like this type of content. If you do, I can make more of it. Leave a comment down below if you're new so I can welcome you. Thanks for watching another fragrance video. I hope you guys have a nice and safe day. Please be safe out there during this rough time. I care about each and every one of you. Be safe, and I hope I see you guys in the next video.